Yo, what up, Tube? It's Jack Spade. I'm about to let you know what are the best tools you have for being a great music creator and 5 tips on how to use them. So what's up, y'all? I know. I'm kind of scruffy right now. I need a cut. But you know, that's studio life. Sometimes my wife be looking at me like, it's about time for a haircut, ain't it, Negro? So anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so the most important tools that you have as a music producer, what is it? Is it your computer? Is it your beat machine? Is it your DAW? Nah, it's those things hanging from your head that you was born with. Your ears. Your ears are obviously your #1 tools because without no ears, you know, it's kind of hard to make music. It's not impossible, you know, Beethoven did it. But since we have them, we need to use them, you know. So here are 5 tips on how to use your hearing effectively. #1, do some conscious listening. When you're listening to music, don't just listen for enjoyment. Actually analyze where the different instruments are. Are they panned to the left? Are they panned to the right? Is this a high frequency? Is this a low frequency, a sub? Really hear it. By listening to different types of music, different types of genres, you'll get a sense of what actually sounds right when you're making your own music. #2, study frequencies. What you should do is get an MP3 of your favorite song, favorite track, put it in your DAW, throw an EQ on it, you know, something with an analyzer so you can see where the frequencies are hitting. Use a narrow peak to sweep through different frequencies. That way you can hear what each frequency sounds like. Experiment. Do things like scoop out the middle, scoop out the low ends. You want to be able to know the frequency range of different instruments. For instance, if you're using a bell, you know, that's a higher frequency range. If you're using a bass, that's a lower frequency range. It's a real simplistic example, but that's basically all there is to it. It's just not choosing too many sounds in the same frequency range because they're going to fight and clash with each other. #3, look away from the screen sometimes. Mix with your ears and not your eyes. You want to be able to trust your intuition and your gut. Sometimes the meters or whatever you're looking at might say one thing, but if you're just listening to it, you can see if it sounds right or if it sounds wrong for some reason. And then you can go in and tweak. #4, turn down the volume. If you create music at a high level, you got everything bumping, then your ears gonna get tired and you're not gonna be able to hear certain things. And your hearing will go bad when you're old, you know what I'm saying? You don't wanna lose your hearing at 50. So keep the levels nice and moderate, and that way you can hear everything that's going on, and then when you turn it up, it'll sound even better. And finally, #5, take some time to learn something about music theory. I'm not the best at music theory. I don't know a whole lot. I don't know how to like just listen and say, oh, that's in A minor or whatever. But I'm learning more every day. And if I hear a song that I like, I'll just use Google and find out what key it's in. That way I could train my ear to the different notes and scales that are used in popular music. And like I said, I'm not the best at music theory, but every day I try to learn. And I plan on practicing the piano and learning a lot more about different melodies and scales and stuff like that. So that's it, man. Make sure you use your ears and listen. Your mama used to say, listen, boy or girl. These are the money makers right here. So make sure you protect them. Make sure you're always listening and analyzing. That's it, man. Like and subscribe. Leave some comments below. I definitely want to engage with y'all. 1.